Hello, and welcome to Inner Wisdom, a 21-day journey of mantra and meditation. I'm so happy that you're here with me today. This is day one. We have 3 weeks of sound and silence, of balance and breath, of turning inward and guiding our bodies, minds, and spirits to the winter solstice, and I'm super excited. This first week, we will be focusing on presence, on grounding, and our mantras and meditations will focus on that theme. This being day one, I thought there was no better mantra for us to begin with than Sa Ta Na Ma. This is my very favorite mantra, although I think I'll be saying that a lot through these 21 days. This mantra is the Bij sounds of the universe, and it represents the wheel of life. And I use this when I do Kundalini and yoga with littles, with kiddos, as well as adults. It's a beautiful mantra for anybody and everyone. Brings us into our body and gives us clarity and focus from the get-go. So the mantra itself is simple. It is Sa, S-A, Ta, T-A, Na, N-A, Ma, M-A. And it just repeats like that. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. And of course, I like to sing it. I am a musician, I'm a music therapist in my past life. And so I always put a little bit of melody with these mantras. This mantra sounds like this. It's just simple falling thirds. Sa Ta Na Ma, Sa Ta Na Ma, Sa Ta Na Ma. We just go on and on. So you see the cycle, the pattern of this mantra. There turns into no beginning and no ending. It just feeds into itself. So Sa represents the beginning and birth, the beginning of this journey, the start of this path. Ta is growth, evolution, getting older, experiencing life. Na represents completion, death, closure, finishing. Ma is the Bij sound. It's the seed sound of the universe, that pause before we start again. So we have life, we're beginning, birth, life, evolution, growth, death, completion, pause and silence before we begin again. And with this mantra, I like to pull in a mudra. And the mudra is simply tapping the tips of the thumb with the tips of the fingers. And we always go in the same direction. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. And then we start again. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. And we just go over and over again. So we will chant this mantra for about 2 minutes, and then we will settle into a meditation of presence, a meditation of I am, of our body, and I will lead you through that. So to begin, let's get comfortable, find a comfortable seat. I sometimes like to sit on a blanket. We can always lay down if that's your preference for meditation. Bring our focus to our body, into our breath. Maybe our eyes close or our gaze softens. And we just take a few moments here, breathing, noticing the movement of our breath through our body. And then as we prepare for the mantra, I like to just rest my palms face up on my lap, so I can just simply connect thumb and fingertips as I go. Let's take a full breath before we begin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Satanama, 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 Satanama. Inhale. Exhale. Take a moment and let that resonance continue within your head, within your body. Maybe we stay right where we are as we move into our meditation. Maybe we connect thumb and first finger, palms face up or down. Bring our awareness to our breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Feel the heaviness of the legs on the floor or chair, wherever you are. Feel the heaviness of the hips. Inhale, exhale. Feel the strength and length of the spine in our body. And the movement of our lungs and the ribs connected to the spine. Inhale, exhale. Feel the heaviness of the shoulders as they move away from the ears. And the lift of the sternum, the lift through the crown of the head. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the stacking of the skull on the vertebrae, on the spine. The softening of the jaw. The lightness through the eyelids, the inner cheek. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the whole body. Feel the whole body. The whole body. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing in the mantra of I am. Inhale as we say to ourselves, I. Exhale as we say to ourselves, am. I am. I am. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the palms of the hands together, rubbing them against each other, creating a little bit of heat, a little bit of warmth. And then bring those hands to our eyes, letting that warmth resonate and move through our face, our sinuses. Release the hands, blink the eyes open. Be well. Sat Nam, my friend.